So I want to thank you so much for that question, Gigi. That was great. I want to hear from some of the athletes, and I understand that you guys have some things that you want to share or ask questions. You have a question? Okay. And then why don't you come up and line up, and we'll rapid fire them. So why don't you come on up? And if you have a question, line up behind the mic and then say your name. Well, look at this. Look at this leadership stuff. That's great. So if you could, please say your name and then either share your experience or ask your question.
Okay. Well, hello. I'm Shania Bishop. First, I just wanted to thank you guys for even coming out and giving us a chance to learn about being a great leader. So I really just thank you guys for spending your time doing that. And secondly, I would like to ask, what is the best way to brand a new gym?
Okay. We're going. I think you need to go with something, number one, that inspires you and something that gives you a good feeling, something you can feel passionate about. But then you also need to take it down to the nitty-gritty and think about, how is this going to look to the public? Is this going to be easy to portray on social media? Is this going to be a catchy name? All of those marketing type things that you need to think about and make sure that the initials of whatever it is, if people tend to shorten it in the future, do those make sense? Right? Or is there anything that it could stand for that might not be so nice? Like, there's a lot of little things about your branding that you need to think about ahead, down the road. For me, when we started 22 years ago, I let the kids vote on everything, pretty much, except our name. And I'm just lucky that a lot of it turned out really, really well. But I would suggest that you think through those things. Have a name that's catchy. Have the colors you love and you're going to feel passionate about. Make sure your logo, I would hire professional assistants with that, even if it's somebody that's in college that you might not have to pay a lot, but maybe they're a senior in college and graphic design is what they do, and they're trying to build their resume. There's ways to do those things without spending a lot of money. You need to also make sure that it's not a registered business name in your county and state, because you'll need to register it as a DBA, which means you go to the state and say, I'm going to own this business name, and they register it for you. So you'll need to do a little bit of research in that as well. I would also make sure and check the whole country. Like, do your searches, okay? And make sure that you don't accidentally pick a name that's just like somebody else's. And then I've also seen a lot of people like try to pluck names from established gyms and put them together. Find something that's your identity. Like, it's something that is uniquely you. So when people hear about your name, they know it's you.
Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great question. Another future gym owner, I think, maybe.